Hi students, we have completed rotational dynamics topic in theory point of view. Now we are going to discuss different numericals on this topic. First, here see what is the angular speed of a flywheel making 120 revolutions per minute. Here there is a first example. What is the angular speed? Angular speed means symbol omega of a flywheel making 120 revolutions per minute. What is given here? 120 revolutions per minute. Here, which is this quantity? Revolutions per minute. This unit indicates frequency. Okay, so this 120 revolutions per minute is frequency of the flywheel. Then what is given to us? Given frequency n is equal to 120 revolutions per minute. So we can write RPM. We have to convert this RPM into RPS, that is revolutions per second. How we can convert 120 upon 60 RPS, which is equal to 2 RPS. This is the frequency in SI unit RPS. Then what is the angular speed? Omega. Angular speed is the omega. Angular speed is equal to omega, which is equal to 2 pi n, which is equal to 2 pi into n, which is 2, which is equal to 4 pi. Our answer is angular speed omega is equal to 4 pi radian per second. Radian per second is the SI unit of angular speed. Then we get the answer 4 pi radian per second. Okay, this is our first example. Then we will see second example. Second example, a particle moves in a circle. A particle moves in a circle of radius 5 centimeter with constant speed. With constant speed and time period 0.2 pi second. The acceleration of particle is options are given 5 meter per second square, second is 15 meter per second square, third 25 meter per second square, and last is 36 meter per second square. First, see the question. A particle moves in a circle of radius 5 centimeter. Then here we have given that r is equal to 5 centimeter. Radius is 5 centimeter. In SI unit, it is 5 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter. Then it is moving with constant speed. It is moving in a circle with constant speed. That is, it is in UCM, uniform circular motion. And time period of UCM is given, which is capital T. Time period is capital T, which is equal to 0.2 pi second. Okay. Then we have asked the acceleration of the particle. Acceleration of the particle in UCM, which is equal to r omega square. A equal to r omega square. This is motion is UCM. So the acceleration of the particle is centripetal acceleration, which is given by A equal to r omega square. Here we have r, but we are not having omega. In place of omega, we are having t. So we can put r into omega means 2 pi upon t bracket square. Here omega is 2 pi upon t. Then we get r into 4 pi square upon t square, which is equal to, what is r? Value of r is 5 into 10 raised to minus 2. Then into bracket 4 into pi square upon, What is t? 0.2 pi. Here there is square. So we can write 0.2 into 0.2 into pi square. Okay. 0.2 into 0.2 into pi square. This pi square get cancelled. Okay. Then here 5 into 4 into 10 raised to minus 2 divided by 4 into 10 raised to minus 2. Here 0.2 into 0.2 we get the value 0.04, which is 4 into 10 raised to minus 2. Okay, here 4 into 10 raised to minus 2 get cancelled from numerator and denominator, then we get the value 5. Okay, so the answer is 5 meter per second square. Okay, we have asked the acceleration of the particle and our answer is 5 meter per second square. So correct option is option A. Okay, then next example we will see the third example. Third example is a car of mass 800 kg moves on a circular track of radius 40 meter if the coefficient of friction is 0.5, then maximum velocity with which car can move is. Options are given: 7 meter per second, second option 8 meter per second, third 14 meter per second, and last 12 meter per second. See the question first. A car of mass 100 kg moves on a circular track of radius 40 meter. If the coefficient of friction is 0.5, then we have to find out the maximum velocity with which car can move. Here we have seen that there is a horizontal circular track. Radius of this track is r, which is equal to 40 meter. Then mass of the car m. Here what is we have given m equal to 800 kg. Radius r is equal to 40 meter. Then we have given coefficient of friction, which is 0.5. Mu, it is the coefficient of friction, value is 0.5. Then we have to find out the maximum velocity with which car can move. We have seen in theory horizontal circular road. For horizontal circular road, the maximum safety speed is given by V max is equal to under root mu r g. Here in place of g we can put 9.8 instead of 10, then we get root 0.5 into 9.8, that is 4.9 into 40. 4.9 into 40, so we get root 196, and root 196 is 14 meter per second. Okay, so final answer is 14 meter per second, option number C. Okay, here the answer which the question we have asked, the velocity with which car can move, the maximum velocity Vmax is equal to 14 meter per second. Correct option is C. Okay, then next question. Fourth question. The length of second hand in a watch is 1 centimeter. The change in velocity of its tip in 15 seconds is, options are 0, second option pi upon 30 root 2 centimeter per second, third pi upon 30 centimeter per second, and last is pi root 2 upon 30 centimeter per second. See, the question is the length of second hand in a watch is 1 centimeter. When there is a watch, in this watch the length of second hand is given, which is the radius r. Okay, length of second hand we can take as given, r is equal to 1 centimeter. The change in velocity of its tip in 15 seconds. So what is given? Time t, which is equal to 15 seconds. Here note that here I have written small t. Okay, the time which is given, it is 15 seconds. So we can write small t equal to 15 seconds. Okay, but there is a second hand having time period capital T, which is equal to 60 seconds. Okay, for second hand time period is equal to 60 seconds and time given is 15 seconds. Okay, time period indicates that the second hand, the tip of the second hand completes one revolution in 60 seconds. Okay, so we can say that in 15 seconds, if from here the motion is started in clockwise direction, then what happens? It completes 60 the one revolution in 60 seconds. It completes one revolution in 60 seconds. Okay, so it completes in 15 seconds. The angle will be here. The angle will be 90 degree. Suppose the tip is initially at this position. After 15 seconds, where it will go? It will come to here. From A, the motion is started. It will come to B. When time is completed? 15 seconds. Because in this place, from A, motion is started. In 60 seconds, it comes to again A. In 15 seconds, it comes to B. Then the angle made by the second hand or angle covered by the second hand in time 15 seconds will be 90 degree. Okay. So here we can use, you can find the change in velocity by the formula 2v sin theta by 2. This is the trick for finding the change in velocity in given time for second hand, minute hand, hour hand, etc. Okay, the question is like this: find the change in velocity. If we have given the given time, there is second hand, minute hand or hour hand, time is given and we have to find out the change in velocity. For such type of questions, we can find change in velocity by the formula 2v sin theta by 2. Okay, 2v sin theta by 2, 2 into v is unknown to us. How we can find v, which is equal to r omega. Then sin theta by 2. What is the theta? Theta is the angle which is made by the second hand in given time, which is the angle 90 degree. So in place of theta, we can put 90 upon 2. Okay. Then 2 into r into what is omega? Omega is 2 pi upon t, capital T. Okay. Then sin 90 by 2, that is 45. So next we can get 2 into what is r? R is 1 centimeter. Here we are not changing the unit centimeter because options are given in centimeter per second. So centimeter is kept as it is. Then 2 into r is 1 centimeter into in bracket 2 pi upon t. 2 pi upon what is capital T? It is 60 into sin 45 is 1 upon root 2. Sin 45 1 upon root 2. Here we can get pi by 30. So we can write here 2 into 2 4 pi upon 60, 4 pi upon 60 into 1 upon root 2. So in this place we can write here 4 by 60 means 4 by 60 means here we can write like this 2 into 2 pi upon 60 root 2. Okay, 2 by 60 is 30. Here we get 30 and root 2 pi. Okay, our answer will be root 2 pi upon 30. The correct option will be last D, pi root 2 upon 30. Unit will be centimeter per second. Okay, understood? In such type of examples, we can find change in velocity by the formula 2v sin theta by 2, where theta is the angle made by the second hand, minute hand or hour hand in given time. By using this formula, we can find the change in velocity. Our answer is here pi root 2 upon 30, option D. Then the fifth example, a hollow sphere has radius 6.4 meter, minimum velocity required by motorcyclist at bottom to complete circle will be. Options are 17.7 meter per second, second 10.2 meter per second, third 12.4 meter per second, and last 16 meter per second. See the question first. A hollow sphere has radius 6.4 meter. What is given? Given r is equal to 6.4 meter. Then what we have to find out? The minimum velocity required by motorcyclist at bottom to complete circle. That is, there is a hollow sphere like this. Motorcyclist is revolving along this circle. Okay, and we have to find out the minimum velocity required by motorcyclist at bottom at this position. Okay, to complete the circle. This motion is vertical circular motion. The cyclist is revolving in this circle in vertical form. So the motion is vertical circular motion. So we can find the minimum velocity at bottom by the formula root 5 rg. We know in vertical circular motion the minimum velocity at top is root rg, at midpoint is root 3 rg, and bottom point is root 5 rg. So here there is root 5 rg. 5 into what is r? 6.4 into 9.8. 5 into 6.4 into 9.8. If you solve this, then we get the answer 17.7 meter per second, which is option 1. Okay, you can solve this by using log table. Then we get the answer 17.7 meter per second. Okay. Then next example, sixth example. a body of mass 1 kg tied to one end of string is revolved in a horizontal circle. Of radius 0.1 meter with a speed 3 rps. Then we have to find linear velocity. Acceleration and tension in the string. Okay, here what is given? A body of mass 1 kg tied to one end of the string. It is revolved in horizontal circle of radius 0.1 meter with a speed 3 r of mass 1 kg. Mass of the body is 1 kg. So we can write m is equal to 1 kg. Then a body of mass 1 kg is 1 kg. Then it is tied to a string and revolved in horizontal circle. Okay. Radius of the circle is 0.1 meter. Here speed is given, which is 3 rps. What is 3 rps? From unit you can write rps is the unit of frequency. So here what is given? N is equal to 3 rps. Here what is given? The frequency n, which is equal to 3 rps. Then we have to find linear velocity, acceleration and tension in the string. First we will find out linear velocity v, which is equal to r omega, which is equal to r into 2 pi n. What is r? 0.1 into 2 into pi 3.14 into n is 3, which is equal to 0.2 into 3 into 3.14, that is 3.14 into 0.6. In this place we get the answer 1.884 meter per second. Okay, you can multiply and we get the answer 1.884 meter per second. Then second question we have asked the acceleration. Acceleration A is equal to r omega square, r into 2 pi n bracket square, r into 4 pi square n square. What is r? 0.1 into 4 into 3.14 into 3.14 into 3 into 3. By solving this, we can get the answer 35.5 meter per second square. This is acceleration. This is velocity. And third here we have asked tension in the string. When the string is revolved in horizontal circle, then tension in the string T is equal to centripetal force. Tension in the string is equal to centripetal force. So we can write T equal to mr omega square. Okay. Here m, what is m? 1 kg. And we have the answer of r omega square here. What is the answer of r omega square? 35.5. So in place of r omega square, you can write 35.5 and mass is 1 kg. So the final answer will be 35.5. Tension will be in Newton. Here we have get 3 quantities: linear velocity 1.884 meter per second, acceleration 35.5 meter per second square, and tension in the string is equal to 35.5 Newton. Okay.